What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan, and thank you so much for tuning in. And we are here with episode 23 of Vinland Saga, Miscalculation. And in this episode, it was a great way for them to kind of like build up for the final episode of the season, which is going to be episode 24 next week. But there's a few things that's going on here that kind of like pinpoint us of where things seem to be going, or how the setup is going to be coming these few this last episode. But I want to kind of like narrow down to the little banquet they have for King Denmark. Now, with the little banquet that King Denmark is doing, he is celebrating with the success of him capturing more territory with the Englishmen. So he kind of giving people rewards. He's kind of giving people rewards. He is giving people rewards, giving them territory, giving them land. You know, when you serve the king and he calls you for war, expect some type of compensation in these times of need. Now, in the course of this, we get a chance to witness what exactly is going on. So, of course, what Kinuit and Askeladd, they want to see what the king's plan is, because at this point things are going in their favor, with them setting up their assassination themselves to kind of like blame it towards the king. So if people have their feelings towards the king, even if it's not intentionally bad, they're stirring up the pot. They're doing what they can to get people to kind of like see the bigger picture. So when he kind of announced that, of what he is doing for his son, Kinuit, he pretty much gives him a land. He celebrates that he's back alive and everything. And one of the things that he explained is that, at this point, he is going to go to war in spring with the land of Wales, in which that's where Askeladd comes from. And at that brief moment, you get to see Askeladd sweat, and it wasn't just any old sweat. It was the sweat like, dang, the king got me. And that's what he did. He played a trump card on him, not knowing that maybe that's where Askeladd came from, or knowing his background. It was just the point that he was able to see a moment of weakness by him, trying to establish more territory. Now, in this instant, his right hand man, Funky, kind of like told him like, hey, look, for that brief moment he was sweating. Okay, so it must be something in that land that must be precious to him. And going forward in the episode, that's where the land that he's from, that's where his mama grave at. He loves that land, so he wants to protect that land. So with that being said, this is kind of the setup to see what is going to be the thing to do, because Askeladd is pretty much just running plans in his head as he's putting on this man's face, even though he already know that Funky already know that he witnessed that, because I'm pretty sure by him witnessing that moment, he's already putting two to two together. Askeladd is just that precise. So he's sitting there thinking of like what they can do. Can they plan an assassination? Could they warn the land and the prince being able to revolt against him? It's so many things running through his head, but everything is coming with a wall for him. So to see what Askeladd do is definitely going to be what I'm looking for this final episode for the season. Now, taking a little bit of a detour, because that's the main thing for the episode. You get to see Thorford, him, I guess he's still feeling shaky from the battle. He basically fought, Thorfeld, and then he turned around and had a duel with, Askeladd. So, of course, he is feeling it right now. Even though he took a couple of bandits, got locked up. The old guy from his, ice village pretty much come and said, if we could find the lands of Vinland, you could go on an adventure. Your father would have definitely wanted you to do that. And he told him he don't want to hear about home. He don't really care too much. Dervin's whole purpose is revenge. He wanted to get revenge for his father, because his father did the noble thing and died. And Askeladd pretty much stumped on the whole idea of a duel. So he wanted to kill him in a duel to bring honor to his father's name. And yeah, I definitely do want to see that. But other than that, that pretty much sums up the episode. Again, Vinland Saga is definitely good. One of the top contenders in 2019 of anime. So I cannot wait to see, how this final episode ends. I cannot wait to see what actually going to happen. I can't wait to see what's the next step for Durfin. Is he still going to follow the same thing? What's going to change in his journey of revenge? Well, until next episode, we'll see. But again, thank you guys for definitely tuning in for this. I just want to say subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, I definitely appreciate it. And leave a comment below. How do you guys feel about this episode? Was it a great build up or you just can't wait to episode 24? I think it's both for me. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.